93.9 Ibadan. Yeah, and of course, a very wonderful morning to you out there once again. Understand my voice. On day number 21, Ramadan day number 21, Hijrah 1443. Okay, once again, Ramadan day number 21, Hijrah 1443. And of course, it's the 22nd day in the month of April 2022. That's talking about the Gregorian calendar. Okay, today happens to be the 112th day out of the 365 days we've got in the year 2022. Today, after today, we've got just 253 days left. We are going to be saying Happy New Year 2023. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you the countdown of, the calendar days and the days left in the Hijrah 1443 calendar. But just so you know, today is the 24th day in the month of Ramadan, Hijrah 1443. And today is the 22nd day in the month of April 2022. Like I said, day 112, 253 days left. We are going to be saying Happy New Year 2023. And of course, today being the 22nd day in the month of April 2022, every 22nd day in the month of April every year is the day that we celebrate the World's Earth Day. Okay, I'm sure in case you haven't heard that before, the World Earth Day, the name already gave it out. What do we do on Earth Day? It is the day that we set aside every, 22nd of April every year. The day we set aside to actually, celebrate and of course, create awareness for health of our health and of course the environment. In case you haven't been following what is happening in the world right now, quite a lot of natural disasters happening here and there, and of course some unprecedented natural disasters. One of recent happened in South Africa, and it led to deaths of hundreds of people, about 435 according to the figures released by the disaster ministry in South Africa. Just a couple of weeks ago also, we had cyclone in the southern part of Africa affected the likes of Malawi, Mozambique, and some couple of other countries in the southern part of Africa. And all these, natural disasters happening not only in Africa, it happened in Philippines, in Asia, happened in China earlier this year, last year, and December 2020, it happened in Belgium, happened in Germany, happened in some couple of other countries across board. In Nigeria here also, we've had our own shares of natural disasters, flooding and of course landslide in some couple of states in the country. And all these, reoccurrences have been attributed towards climate change. And of course, what is leading to climate change? And climate change has been caused by different nonchalant and to a very large extent nonchalant behaviors of human being. In order, we are not caring for our environment and of course the planet Earth enough. Okay, the emission of green gases, burning fossil fuels, and of course dumping waste unnecessarily. The oceans are getting filled up right now. The temperature of the earth is increasing, thereby melting the geysers at the North Pole and at the equator, leading to the sea level rising, leading to temperature actually getting higher, and quite a lot of things that shouldn't be happening in the planet. So of course, Earth Day is the day that has been set aside to a very large extent, create awareness and celebrate our Earth, create awareness for the needs to promote the health of our environment of this planet Earth. And of course, the theme for the year 2022 has been tagged Invest in Our Health. And as it stands right now, this is a sports show and I'm, taking too much time to talk about, World Health Day. But nevertheless, it's something that we've got to do. It's more like a duty for all of us, because if we destroy this planet that we are all inhabitants of, where are we going to move to? You can't reside in Mars, you can't go to Pluto, you can't go to Jupiter or somewhere else. So we have to care for this Earth while we are still living in it. So it has been said that this year's theme is Invest in Our Earth. and it's a call to different companies that are engaging, and of course countries that are engaging in the burning of fossil fuel, to try as much as possible to look for other natural means that would pose a little bit of health, risk to the planet. Okay, I will leave it at that. This is Sport Palace on this dial, King 103.9 FM. My name is Ajibola Samuel. Unfortunately, I'm riding solo today. Toishi Oyibode is supposed to join me, but I'll be taking the stead of both of us. So the two musketeers have turned to just one musketeer and being present on the show this morning. Yeah, once again, this is Sport Palace on this dial, King 103.9 FM, and we are set to bring you the best sporting stories that's been flying around in the past couple of hours, break it down for you so as to give you a perfect understanding of what's going on in the world of sports. My name once again is Ajibola Samuel. Without further ado, let's delve straight into the various news and stories that I've been able to package for you in the world of sports today. Delving straight into the stories, we start from the Nigerian scene, of course, before we go to other parts, of the world. Okay, today I've got news from tennis, got news from Formula 1, got news from basketball. Hopefully, the 20 minutes that I have left, or say about 18 minutes that I have left on the show, will give me ample time to try as much as possible to, do justice to the various stories that I've packaged for us today. Okay, starting from the world of football in the NPFL. Match day number 24 out of the 38 match days we've got in the season, 2021-2022 season, was played on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. Unfortunately, I and Toishe couldn't bring you the result of the matches that went down on Thursday and on Wednesday yesterday, but today I'll try as much as possible to give you the brief lowdown of the matches that went down on Wednesday and those that went down yesterday on Thursday. So breaking it down, there are quite a lot of goals in this, match day 24. Almost all the side, even the away side, scored at least one goal, except at 4 different venues. Okay, let's break it down quickly. Starting with Katsina United and Shooting Stars of Oluyole Warrior Shooting Stars here. It started with an outbreak for the 3SC fans. Unfortunately, Katsina United actually at the end of the proceedings defeated us 3-1. The Changi boys, after quite a lot of nonsense result, quite a lot of not too good results for the Katsina United guys. I mean, they were even battling relegation en route playing this particular game, but at the end of the day, they returned to winning ways. A first win under their new boss Usman Amdallah, and they beat struggling Shooting Stars 3-1 in Katsina. Dauda Madaki actually stole the show with a well-taken goal and a penalty to complete his brace in the second half after Sochima Elum, that was our own, Sochima Elum, actually equalized. It was Katsina United scored the first goal by Dauda Madaki. Our very own Sochima Elum scored and equalized. It was 1-1. Unfortunately, in the second half, they got a penalty and they went up, to lead that game 2-1. And substitutes Aliyu Musa scored late on to round off the goal scoring for the home side. And as it stands right now, that particular result moved Katsina United above Kano Pillars into the 17th position, while Shooting Stars actually remained in the 11th position. Yeah, another game that saw quite a lot of goals was 4 goals also was a game involving Eyimba and Kano Pillars. At the end of the day, it ended 4-0 in favor of Eyimba over Kano Pillars. Finiji Jos men actually defeated Kano Pillars 4-0 in Aba on Thursday. That was one of the matches that went down yesterday. It was a one-way traffic for the hosts, who are in dire need of a win to actually move up the ladder. Victor Umbaoma opened the scoring just before the break and went on to score his brace and 10th league goal of the season early in the second half. And striker Chukwuemeka Obioma and Emmanuel Godwin actually added, further goals to complete the routes in Aba. So Chukwuemeka Obioma and of course Godwin Emale scored 1 goal each, and of course Victor Mbahoma scored 2 goals. That's a brace to actually give Eyimba a 4-0 victory over Kano Pillars. As it stands right now, that result has actually moved Kano Pillars rock bottom, of that particular of the league, and they have no goal in the second half of the season as it stands right now. Okay, moving forward quickly, Akwa United, one of the matches that went down also yesterday, walloped Nasarawa United 6-1 in Uyo. Yeah, Wisdom Fernando scored a brace Babatunde Bello, Martin Franklin, Friday Ubong, and Bello Babatunde added their names to the score sheet. And talking about the goal that Nasarawa United scored, it was King Osanga that actually scored that one goal for them. Okay, once again for Aqua United, we had the likes of Wisdom and Fernando scored 2 goals for Aqua United. Why Mr. Babatunde Bello, Martin Franklin, Friday Ubong, and of course Bello Babatunde actually scored 1 goal each to make it a 6-1 rout of Nasarawa United yesterday. Okay, in Ilorin, Abia Warriors actually dug deep to nick a point off Kwara United. Samuel Tiza gave the Harmony boys the lead before Valentine Odo equalized for the visitors in the second half. So at the end of the proceedings, the match between Abia Warriors and of course the Harmony boys, that's talking about the Kwara United team, ended in a 1-1 draw. And moving forward quickly, MFM in Lagos and Salomon Chigoziem and of course Aliyu Abdullahi scored in either half to help Wiki Tourists defeat MFM 2-0 in Lagos. Meanwhile, it was a return to winning ways for Lobby Stars as they actually defeated Gombe United 2-1 in Makurdi. Engorans Eberedebi and Chinoso Okonko actually scored for Lobby Stars, while Amin scored for Gombe United to actually salvage was 1 goal for them in that particular encounter. And moving forward quickly, Remo Stars were comfortable against Dakada as they won 4-0. Sikiru Alimi and the Okwe Tolulope Ojo and Akoni Kudus all got their names on the scorer sheets. And talking about the 1 goal that was scored for Dakada, it was scored by Etino Dan. And that's talking about, him making his full debut for the Dakada side. And, he wrapped it up with a brilliant 1 goal. Unfortunately, it ended in tears for Dakada. And it was a 4-1 rout of Dakada FC by Remo Stars. Okay, moving forward quickly, it wasn't a good week for the top 2 sides. That's talking about Plateau United and of course Rivers United as they both lost. Sunshine Stars actually edged Rivers United 1-0, courtesy of an early strike by Leonard Gochukwu. And talking about Atlant, they actually boosted their survival chances with a win over Plateau United in Owerri. Chukwudi Nwaudu scored the only goal for Atlant, the Nazi Millionaires, who have been languishing, in relegation water this season. But let's bring you a brief lowdown. The full results: Aqua United versus Abia Warriors actually ended in a 1-1 draw. Lobby Stars defeated Gombe United 2-1. Katsina United at home defeated Shooting Stars 3-1. Remo Stars actually routed Dakada FC 4-1. It ended in favor of Remo Stars. Niger Tornadoes, it was a 2-1 victory over Enugu Rangers. And talking about another route, Eyimba defeated Kano Pillars 4-0. MFM, like Yorubas we say, the Bele Forunro. Unfortunately, Wiki Tourists traveled all the way to Lagos and they defeated MFM FC 0-2. Well, at the end of the proceedings, it ended in favor of Wiki Tourists over MFM FC. And talking about another route, another match that saw goals aplenty, it was Aqua United 6, Nasarawa United 1. And of course, the leading side, Atlant actually defeated Plateau United. Plateau United, the leading side right now, they are competing with Rivers United for who is going to be crowned champions of the 2021-2022 NPFL League season. But at the end of the day, it was all, it ended in an heartbreak for Plateau United yesterday, as they were defeated by Atlant 1-0. And Sunshine Stars also in Akure defeated another leader, leading the top of the log. Sunshine Stars defeated Rivers United 1-0, and at the end of the proceedings, it ended in a very brilliant victory, even though it was an early goal for Sunshine Stars. Okay, talking about the result that we saw in the 24th match day of the NPFL, this is what it has actually done to the table. And despite the loss yesterday, Rivers United still maintained their lead, 4 points lead at the NPFL table. 24 matches played, they have a total of 52 points. And Plateau United comes closely second. They have 48 points from 24 games played also. So that's an average of 2 points per game. But moving forward quickly, Remo Stars is number 3, 40 points from 24 games played. Enugu Rangers number 4 on the log, 38 points from 24 points played. Okay, I will give you a brief lowdown from number 5 to number 20, and I will not read the number of points that they've been able to gather. But as it stands right now, Kwara United number 5, Sunshine Stars number 6, Aqua United number 7, Eyimba number 8, Wiki Tourist number 9, Gombe United number 10, and our very own Oluyole Warriors Shooting Stars FC of Ibadan number 11 on the log. We've played 24 matches, and of course we've been able to gather a total of 30 points from the 24 matches played. Okay, moving forward quickly, Niger Tornadoes number 12, Nassau United number 13, number 14 on the log is Abia Warriors, Dakar FC is number 15, Lobby Star is number 16, Katsina United number 17. I'm talking about those that are languishing in the relegation waters. They include respectively Atlant FC of Owerri number 18 on the log, Kano Pillars of Kano, how the mighty are falling. Kano Pillars have 23 points from 19 games played, from 23 games played, and once again, Kano Pillars 23 points from 23 games played. That's a total of 1 point per game. And also MFM, number 20th on the log, they've played 24 games, and of course they have 23 points. So as it stands, once again, relegation waters, Atlant FC of Owerri 24 points from 24 games, Kano Pillars 23 points from 23 games, and of course MFM, top rock bottom of the league, 24 games played, and of course 23 points they've garnered from the total of 24 games played. Okay, moving forward quickly, still in the world of football. As it stands right now, in the English Premier League, about 6 inductees. We got 6 new inductees into the Premier League's Hall of Fame. Okay, Sergio Kun Aguero, Paul Scholes, Vincent Kompany, Didier Drogba, Ian Wright, and Peter Schmeichel have been inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame, and they actually joined Wayne Rooney, Patrick Vieira as the latest players to become part of the Premier League's Hall of Fame, taking the total, number of players that have been inducted to 16. And decision to select these players were based on a public online vote and the Premier League award panel, with the Hall of Fame actually recognizing the best player to have graced the league since its inception in 1992. If you haven't forgotten, this particular scheme, or the Premier League Hall of Fame, was actually launched in the year 2021 with Thierry Henry and Alan Shearer, the inaugural inductees. Okay, so I took some minutes of my time to check out the brilliant statistics of these inductees that are going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And where should we start from? Okay, let's start with that of Didier Drogba. And Didier Drogba actually played for Chelsea. Of course, is an Odu that is not an Aimo for Oloko. And it stands right now, he had a total number of 254 appearances for Chelsea. The number of goals he scored, 104 goals, and of course, scoring 104 goals in 254 matches, was able to also garner a total number of 55 assists for himself. Talking about golden boots that he won for himself, he won the golden boots in the 26-0-27 season, 2006-27 season, and of course also won the golden boots in the 2009-2010 season. So at the end of the proceedings, he a match champion in the 2004-2005 season, a match champion of the English Premier League champion in the 2005-2006 season. Also won the Premier League in the 2009-2010 season, and of course also won another stint, in a comeback stint, in the 2014-2015 season. So if you count it right now, that's 4 Premier League titles to Drogba's name, 2 golden boots he actually won, and of course a total number of 254 matches, scored 104 goals. Totally deserved, if you ask me. And leaving Didier Drogba, talking about that of Paul Scholes, appearance he made for Manchester United, 499 appearances. Okay, not Manchester United only, the total number of appearances he made in the Premier League are 499 appearances. The number of goals scored stands as 107. And talking about the assists, 55 assists also for himself. And talking about the awards, he matched the Premier League champion in the 1995 season, 1996 season, 1998 season, 1999 season, 2000 season, 2002 season, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2010, and of course 2012. So let me count right now: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course, 11 Premier League champion he was able to get for himself. And the other, brilliant statistics that he has for himself, well, he won the Player of the Month 4 times. He won it in January 2003, December 2003, October 2006, and of course in August 2010. I would have loved to take more statistics, but unfortunately time is fast spent. Let's talk about that of Sergio Kun Aguero. Of course, he's an Argentine and of course played for Manchester City. I'm talking about the appearances: 275 appearances, and the number of goals scored: 184 goals, assists, 47 assists. Won the Golden Boot once, despite all the years he spent at Manchester City. The Golden Boot, he won it in the 2014-2015 season. I'm talking about the Premier League champion, won it 5 times. Okay, Premier League, he won it 5 times in the 2011 season, 2013 season. Of course, you don't forget that 2011 season. The match between Manchester City and of course QPR that actually crowned went a long way to actually give Manchester City that particular crown. Aguero, if you remember that particular commentary. Well, at the end of the day, 2011 season he won the Premier League the first time, 2013 he won it the second time, 2017 he won it the third time, 2018 and of course in 2020. I'm talking about the Player of the Month award. He has actually won it 7 times: October 2013, November 2014, January 2016, April 2016, January 2018, February 2019, and of course January 2020. Okay, moving forward quickly, Ian Wright, played for Arsenal, one of the legends of Arsenal FC of England. Okay, appearances: 213 appearances, goals: 113 goals, assists: 22 assists. Talking about the Premier League crown, he won it once in the 1997-1998 season. And talking about the Player of the Month award, won it in November 1996. Okay, moving forward quickly, I can give you other statistics, but time is fast spent. Okay, let's talk about that of Peter Schmeichel, the only goalkeeper in this particular list. Okay, he played for Manchester United and played for also Aston Villa and of course also played for Manchester City. Where as a goalkeeper is is Danish, from Denmark. Okay, appearances: 310 appearances across all clubs, and of course he kept a total number of 128 clean sheets in 310 appearances. Talking about goals, yes, he's a goalkeeper. He scored 1 goal in the 310 appearances that he got for himself, and that goal he actually scored it for Aston Villa in 2001-2002 season. And of course, talking about assists, he got 3 assists for himself. Brilliant statistics for a goalkeeper: 310 appearances, 128 clean sheets, 1 goal, 3 assists. In fact, some midfielders in their lifetime never recorded 3 assists, all through the years that they played. I'm talking about Vivian Company, another man that was inducted into the Hall of Fame. 265 appearances in the Premier League. He scored a total number of 18 goals as a defender and got 8 assists for himself. I'm talking about clean sheets. He won the clean sheets 94 times. He won the Player of the Season award in the 2011-2012 season. I'm talking about the Premier League champion. He won it 4 times: in 2011, in 2013, in 2017, and of course in 2018. Okay, that will be it. Talking about the Hall of Fame inductees. Quickly, time is fast spent on the show. Where should we go now? Okay, Maria Sharapova is going to be a mother very soon. She actually made that announcement on Instagram some couple of hours ago. I'm talking about the bid for Chelsea, and we got news that Hamilton and of course Lewis Hamilton, of course the Formula 1 greats, and of course Serena Williams, the tennis greats have actually supported the bid of a particular man to buy Chelsea. Time is fast spent. I would have loved to take that story also, but just know that if this particular bid is successful, Hamilton and of course Serena Williams will probably be co-owners of Chelsea football club. And as it stands right now, our thoughts are with Maguire right now, because in the past couple of hours he has received an email detailing bomb threats that his house is going to be bombed, like bomb is going to be planted in his house. And some people have actually been joking about this on the social media. It's not funny. Football is supposed to be something that we should take pleasure in. It's supposed to be something that we should enjoy, and it shouldn't get to the level where we send death threats and of course bomb threats to a fellow player, no matter what mistake he must have done on the pitch of play. Okay, as it stands right now, Manchester United is no longer news. I've appointed Erik Ten, and of course, Manchester is officially bowed. Manchester City, coach Pep Guardiola, in case you don't know, is an Akpari. Like, let me use that word so that you can understand better. I mean, he's bowed. And of course, Manchester United have also appointed another bad manager. So we are going to be seeing beautiful, scintillating, interesting football in the whole of Manchester come next season. Should everything go according to plan. And of course, I'm sure you must have heard this news about Kenneth Shaw actually taking the NFF to court, demanding $1 million in compensation for wrongful dismissal. Okay, let's move forward quickly. I'll give you a brief lowdown of the matches that will be going down in the NPFL this season. This weekend. So in case you are looking for a perfect, place to go, maybe with your girlfriend for a date, our match venues are very safe. You can go with your girlfriends to watch, Shooting Stars at the Damasingba Stadium, come Monday. And of course, to a very large extent, I'm sure you have a very brilliant, nice time. Okay, match day on the 24th of April 2021 on Sunday. Aqua United versus Lobby Stars, 4 p.m. Nigerian time. Enugu Rangers versus Kwara United. Gombe United versus Katsina United. The Plateau United versus Remo Stars. Abia Warriors versus MFM. And of course, on Monday, the 25th day in the month of April, Rivers United versus Niger Tornadoes. Nasarawa United versus Dakada. Kano Pillars versus Sunshine Stars. Wiki Tories versus Atland. And of course, Shooting Stars will be hosting Eyimba at the Lagos Salami Sports Complex, Adamasingba, Ibadan. Yeah, my name is Ajibola Samuel, obviously, and of course, absolutely a very big pleasure doing today. My name, once again, Ajibola Samuel. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Stay safe. Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslim faithfuls out there. I sign out with this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have fun.
King 103.9 FM. More music. Let's talk. At King 103.9 FM,
we love to air your opinion.
Leading voice.
It's 11 o'clock. This is King 103.9 FM Premier Hotel Ibadan. Good morning and thanks for joining us. Here is the news in brief. I am Elizabeth Adamolekun.